Welcome to this video. This is my first ASMR video. I have tried it a bit before, but I'm still very nervous. And before I start the yapping, okay, it's a bit irritating to hear myself actually. So before I start the yapping, I just want everyone that does not like, talking ASMR, that's totally fine, to know I will put a timestamp in the comments or under the video, so you can just skip to the juicy parts directly. And for everyone else, hi again. And maybe you're not that curious, but maybe you are. I will tell you anyway. And I decided maybe soft spoken suits this part best. I just wanted to tell you that I'm so glad I finally got to make my first video, or that I'm sitting here really doing it, because I've been planning to start my ASMR channel since May this year actually. And right now you can see there's no long nails going on, nothing. I had very pretty nails the last few months. Now my nails are kind of brittle, but it is what it is. Maybe I'll get some pretty nails again. I have some press-ons as well, because I really like tapping sounds with longer nails. But just the fingers can be fine too, for kind of the skin sounds and everything. But I also like the nail clipping, and with normal nails this probably sounds not so good. But anyway, I'm rambling. You see what this segment is. Anyway, right, so I've been listening to ASMR for about 5 years now, I think, and I have been very interested in soundscaping way before that. I find it so interesting how sound can affect people. Also in movies, right? So like a horror movie would not be the same if there's no music behind it, or no scary noises. There's not the build up. And I'm a very big Lord of the Rings fan, especially the movies. And in the behind the scenes, the making of, there is this big segment about sound and how they did all the sounds for orcs, vargs, like elephants, and just like thudding sounds and everything. And I always found that so interesting to see. And then somehow, I think, before I finished school, I just found ASMR on YouTube randomly. I don't even know. Oh, I think my first video was by Kuromo Sara. She's a wonderful artist, and there have been so many more I'm listening to. There are so many more I'm listening to, and they have followed, and I'm still finding new gems and people out there. And it's such a big community already. So I was always a bit hesitant about starting my own channel, because I thought, okay, there is already such an abundance of artists out there. But then I just figured, okay, this is like a project I want to do for my own. This is that's also why my channel is called Soul Garden, because it's basically just for my soul to express itself, or for me to, I don't know, start a project. I've always been very hesitant, very how to say that, a very big perfectionist, and I've stopped myself start so many things, because I always talk myself down, and I was like, you're not good anyway, and this is not to pressure you into telling me this is good or you like any of these triggers, because this channel is mostly really for myself, just as a little project, just as a I can do this and I just do this and I leave perfection at the side and I do it anyway, and I just enjoy the part of it, the growing, the doing, and I'll see where this takes me. So foremost, this space is just created by me for myself, kind of, but obviously with you in mind. So if I can, I don't know, give you a space where you can just be yourself as much as I just want this space to be, you know, where I can be myself and express myself and just do what I want to do. And if you can find yourself in there and find time to relax, to just be, really, I just want us all to be with no expectations. That's why I also decided to film today, because I've been feeling not so well physically in the last few weeks. It's been an on and off with feeling sick or not, and it's not really autumn but not really summer either anymore. And today was a really rainy day and it's still kind of hot and sweaty, and it was just a day, like not a good day, not a bad day, it was just a day. And I thought, you know, this can be the perfect start of it just not, you know, not having to be any sort of perfection. It just has to be, and so do I, so do you. There's no expectations whatsoever. Thank you for being here with me anyway. And I hope I said everything that I wanted to say, and that it came across that the space is really just, you know, for us, really. And for me, there was this really big expectation for my first ASMR video. I've put it off for months now because I know that the ASMR community is the sweetest out there, and that's what I love so much about it. Yeah, but you know, the pressure for myself, because there's always, you know, this unspoken rule, you never skip a first video, and then it's like, what if they don't like it and everything, and then you go into self-doubt. And then I was like, you know what, I need to take a deep breath, just a breather, just remind myself that this is no space for stress from anyone. I mean, you can come here stressed and hopefully you will de-stress a bit with me, but this is not a space for anyone to be stressed afterwards or during, I hope. So I don't want to start it off that way. And yeah, so this is just me, and there will be some videos where I won't be rambling as much. Maybe there will be videos where I just, you know, talk with you. I'm always open that you can tell me what you like, maybe something you would like to see, maybe something you don't like as much, but I will for the most just try to be authentic for myself and for what I want to put out into the world. And mostly I just want to do good in between humans. I love massaging people, giving advices, and just, you know, like really have everyone in my presence be at peace. And so I hope this is also space for that, but also space of tingles, of course. I hope I can give you some. I have actually prepared a little basket next to me, a little trigger basket, and it can be that this video will be really long, but I will try to just figure out some triggers, just figure out myself with them and how to work, you know, the microphone, and maybe I can give you some relaxation along the way. So I will put in the earbuds as well, and I will stop with the talking, maybe some whispering on the way,